Oh, look at that. Look at that amazing dish right there. Oops. This is Thai peanut vegetable stir fry with peanuts on top. Oh, it's so amazing. So we have stir fry noodles, and I have some other noodles that I added that I just wanted to get rid of. But vegetable wise, we have carrots and broccoli and bok choy, onion, garlic, shiitake mushrooms, green bell pepper. And then we have a nice peanut sauce that I add to it, as well as some spicy peppers and such. And turmeric, of course. You gotta have turmeric. Peanut sauce, and then these amazing peanuts on top. This is amazing. This is an amazing dish. It's really, really good. So make it yourself. Let me know how it is. Hello, everyone. Hope you're doing fantastic today. I'm going to put you right over here. There we go. So hope you're having a fantastic day. I think this is still a bit too hot for me to eat, so I'll let it cool down while I'm talking to you a little bit. So we'll talk about, because I posted a story today on my main channel and my social media and such, about finding the reason for your existence. We all have a reason for existing. What is the reason you exist as opposed to someone else existing? Fundamentally, our reason for existing, when you really think about it, it's to be born. It's the cycle of life and death. You're born, you have sex with someone, you reproduce, there you go. You die, they do the same thing. They stick this and that, you know how it is. You know how it is. That's the fundamental reason for existing, to continue the survival of the species. That's what all living things are here to do, to continue the survival of their species. That's the fundamental root of everything. Okay? All animals are like that, every single animal, except for, animals that are raised in factory farms and such. Those are intentionally, bred by human beings, which is very unnatural process. We're not talking about that. We're talking about the natural process in nature, okay? With animals, plants, insects, every living thing. Okay, like when you get sick and you get a virus, you get a cold, you get bacteria, they want to do the same thing. They want to multiply and survive. They don't want to die. Nothing wants to die, okay? No living thing on this earth wants to die. Species-wise, okay? I understand that there are people who are very depressed and upset with their life, that they have that desire to die, or even animals have that desire. Even animals have that. I understand that. It's not exactly what we're talking about. We're talking about just animals in nature and in general. So, but beyond that, we all have another fundamental purpose of what we're here to do. Maybe you're a teacher. Maybe you would teach students. Maybe you teach classes. Maybe you teach how to program a website, for example, okay? Maybe you teach that and you help other people be able to do that on their own. The whole fundamental law of teaching is to teach someone else the skills so that they can be sufficient on their own. Okay? That's how all forms of teaching should be. You go to school, you learn what you need to learn, and then guess what? From there, you go out on your own and you apply those skills that you learned into your life, into the real world outside of school, and then you see how you do. That's how it works. Now, of course, there are other areas that try to, I've talked about the medical system, how they don't really teach people how to deal with this and that. They pretty much trap you in the system. You see a psychologist, you see a psychiatrist, they prescribe you medication, you keep coming back, you keep having issues, you repeat this cycle over and over and over again because they don't allow you to heal. They don't allow you to learn or heal past that. That's a different area, okay? That's more of a, not a really positive thing there. But we're talking about just learning in life in general. Let me take a bite of this. And also, peanut. Oh, that's spicy. Looks like there's cilantro in here too. Very tasty. Need some more peanut sauce. Anyway. So, whatever the reason is for your existing, I'm very curious to know, why do you exist on this world? And what are you here to do? What are you here to help someone with? Help the world know? Help the world achieve? Okay? Yet remember, while one person can change the world, it's technically through a community effort. It's through a group of people with a similar goal in mind, coming together and fighting for what they think is right. You know, so many like movements from the past, for example, fighting for equal rights of this and that, you know. Maybe the ways that some of those were employed were not the healthiest way. Maybe demanding for this and that was not the best thing to do. But those collective of people are here to help bring the idea that we are all equal, that we are all the same. And technically we are. Just because I may look different from you, just because I have a different life path than a you, that doesn't make me any different from a you. I'm exactly the same as you. I am a reflection of you. If you like me, I am a reflection of the things that you like about yourself. If you hate me, I am a reflection of the things that you hate about yourself. If you think whatever which way, it is a reflection of yourself. And that's what it is. It's when you look at me, you're looking in a mirror. When you look at someone else and you judge them, you're looking in the mirror at yourself. You're judging yourself in an aspect of yourself. So if I'm judging someone else and I'm, feeling as though I am jealous of that person for this and that, it's because they have something that I don't have. Understand? It's all internal. All of it is internal. And once you remember that, once you think about that, it makes a lot of sense. So my main reason for existing, as I said, I've always been able to help people through difficult times, being able to go through a lot of stress in life and just talking about a variety of different things. And that was a very big focus of mine very early on. It was a very, very positive thing. Of course, our paths can certainly change. I think mine has certainly changed a bit. I think I can still understand things deeper, but it's also just how it is taught, okay? So maybe I taught on this level initially, and then if I go, actually it should be the opposite. Maybe I taught on this level initially, maybe like more surface level, and then I go deeper and deeper and deeper. So I'm teaching at a very deep level that not many people can really understand. So my main form of existing, it is teaching, it is educating, it is helping people get out of that denial. That's why I talk about a lot of dark things. That's why I talk about post-traumatic stress disorder, dissociative identity disorder, borderline personality disorder, and those types of things. A lot of those issues there that people have, it's all about denial. It's all about denying things. I mean, I've talked about this heavily with dissociative identity disorder, where people block out so much of what happened and dissociate that they cannot remember, or they think that it's someone else doing this and that when it's still just them. They cannot see the whole person. They see multiple people. And that's part of the issue here. That's what I'm trying to teach, that it's not multiple people. It is one person. But the fact that they believe it's something else is from that denial. And denial is not healthy. When you block and repress things, it's not healthy. And that's what we see a lot with certain types of disorders, even post-traumatic stress disorder. It's about denial and rejection of what's going on in the trauma. That's why I had to go through a lot of those types of issues myself in order to understand them and be able to overcome them and be able to share that experience. Now, whether or not you choose to listen to that, whether or not you choose to change your own life based on what I'm saying, that's entirely up to you. That's not my choice. I put the information out there. It's up to you. But also, another role that I would have is I am an observer in this world. I observe. I don't act until absolutely necessary. That's why in a lot of conversations, and I'm listening, I'm more listening to how people are debating or arguing or whatever else. And I don't really give in my input because I am observing how they are, how they interact with people, how they fight even. So I am more an observer than I am someone who takes action. I take action when necessary. But I observe. I am an observer, as I said. So that is my role in this world, in this universe. Maybe that role is completely meaningless. Because we have to think. We live, we reproduce, we die. That's it. Of course, our spirit, if you think about our physical existence, that's it. If you think about our spirit, that's something entirely different. That's an entirely different subject we could talk about much more in depth. But I would just leave you for now. I hope this was interesting to you. Let me know. Let me know your thoughts. If you believe any of this, if you don't believe any of this, what your role is in this universe. If you don't know your role, just think about it and think how your life is. Think what you're meant to do in this world. Are you meant to make a difference? I don't think there's anyone in this world that's meant to not do anything at all. There's not a single person who's meant to just, sit on the couch and watch TV all day. That's not a reason for existing. That is not a life to live. A life to live is one that has a meaning to it. And you have to give your life that meaning. Because you have a purpose. Just, you may not know what it is. So find out what that is and let me know. And open up and share that so you can achieve that. Alright, I'm going to get back to my food now. Hopefully you enjoyed this. And you all take care. I'll catch you later. Bye-bye.